Now listen, Jack. No foul-mouthed comments. Right, I'll get it now. Now remember what I said.
Mrs. Bell, I'm Sue Watkins from the Liverpool Community Magazine.
Yeah, but call me Jolly. Come in, love.
Oh, thanks.
This is my husband, Jack.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Jack.
Mr. Bell.
Right, Mr. Bell.
No, don't be horrible, Jack. The girl's only doing her job.
A job on your homosexual brother.
The word's gay now.
Gay meant something else in my day. It meant you were happy.
Oh, take no notice to him, Sue. He lives in the past where men were bigots.
Listen, if you'd rather I come back another day, that's not a problem.
No, I want this story told now. My brother never told his side of the story. And now he's gone. I feel people should know what he went through all those years ago.
Ah, right. Well, if you'd like to start by telling me about Billy's life since, well, you know, from when he actually came out, especially the treatment he received in the late 1950s.
They couldn't cure his gayness.
Now stop it, Jack. You make it sound like Billy had a disease. If you're going to comment like that, I'll do the interview myself.
So what made Billy decide to go for therapy?
His dad forced him to go.
Yeah, Jack's right. My dad wasn't happy with our Billy at the time. And he did. He forced him to go to see someone.
He wasn't right in the head. Billy, I mean, not a dad.
Hush, will you? That's exactly what they said back then. That he had mental problems. But it wasn't. But they still believed it. They were stupid. Me dad. Everyone. And so, because he thought he wasn't right in the head, me dad, well, he took him to go and seek, well, I hate saying the word, help. I must admit, I was also shocked a bit when I found out our Billy was gay. He was only 17.
I think that was the general feeling in those times. Different attitudes.
I used to blame myself when Billy told us about, I mean, me and me friends, we used to dress him up in all our clothes when he was little. Just for the laugh, you know. You understand. But he used to love it.
I always told you it was your fault, Dolly.
Well, yeah, I can understand your fears at the time.
Yeah, but I was really scared when my mum told me what Dad was doing. It wasn't Billy's fault that he felt different than other men.
So can you remember what happened when he went to therapy?
Yeah. Me and my mum cried all the time.
Did your dad have any regrets?
He just went out to the pub. But when he heard about the treatments, I knew he was crying to himself. I heard him more than once.
So I'd like to hear a bit more about the therapy that Billy received, if that's okay.
I can remember it like it was yesterday. Billy came home and locked himself in his room. He never wanted to go back. But Dad thought it was the only way, he said. He'd return to normal and get the demons out of his head. I sat with him one night. He came home in tears and in a lot of pain. And he told me what happened.
Right, Mr. Dixon, sign this.
What is it?
No, just a formality, just something to say that you agree to the therapy your son will be receiving.
I don't want any therapy.
You do, Willie. It's the best thing for you.
But Dad?
Here you are, Doctor.
Thank you. There's no need for you to stay, Mr. Dixon.
Right. Now do as you're told, Billy.
But Dad?
Do as you're told.
My poor brother was terrified.
Right, Billy, your therapy starts now. The sooner we rid you of this disease, the better.
I haven't got a disease.
Billy, you have got a disease. Nurse, take Billy here down to therapy room 4. I'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Where am I going?
Go with the nurse, please.
Nurse, where are you taking me?
Right, just start your therapy. We're just taking you to start your therapy now.
What is it?
Don't be scared, Billy. There's lots of men like you in here.
Like me?
Yes, Billy. Homosexuals.
They took him to a room. He said there was nothing in there, just 2 chairs and a table. The nurse told him to undress down to his underpants and vest. They never gave him a gown or anything. He had to sit there in just his underwear.
He didn't have a clue what to expect, did he?
Not in a million years. Then the doctor came in and placed about 100 photographs on the table. And then that's where everything started.
Look at these photographs, Billy.
What are they?
Some of men and some of women.
They're all in the nude.
Yes, look at this one. A woman. Do you like it?
It's okay.
And this. Big breasts.
I don't know.
Stand up. And these 2 women.
They're okay.
Keep looking. Right. And now this one. That man. He has nice muscles, doesn't he, Billy? How about this photo? 2 naked kissing. Do you like this? I think you like this one better, Billy, don't you?
Can I sit down?
No. Keep looking at the men. Thank you, nurse. Are Fred and Tom outside?
Yes, Doctor.
And bring them in, please. Okay, Billy, you can sit down now.
Who are these?
Hold him down, please.
What are you doing? Get off me!
Don't resist, Billy. You'll only make things worse. Attach the electrodes to his penis, please, nurse.
No!
It makes me sick to even think about it.
It reminds me of that film, A Clockwork Orange.
That was a horrible film.
How long did Billy attend the therapy sessions?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah. He was given electric shock treatment for 2 months. And when that didn't work, they gave him some type of drugs to make him vomit. One day they even brought a man in who exposed himself to Billy. Aversion therapy, I think they called it. But none of it could change Billy from what he was. And they knew it. And when the doctors found out they were a very religious family, they brought the priest to our home.
A priest?
Yeah. He came to our house every day. The doctor at the hospital had a meeting with him and convinced Father Maguire that my brother was past the point of no return.
Father Maguire?
Yes, Billy, let's go through. Do you mind if I sit down?
No?
Would you pour me a tot of your father's whiskey?
Yeah. Your mum and dad are out, and my sister too.
I know they are, Billy. I thought I'd have a little chat with you.
I've got to go out.
No, you haven't, Billy. The hospital said you never responded to the therapy they administered.
I don't think so.
I know so. Don't you think it's wrong, Billy?
What?
Liking men instead of women. Don't you want kids, Billy? Don't you want your mum and dad to be proud of you?
Yeah?
But they're not, are they? They're ashamed of you, Billy. They have to hang their heads when they go to the pub or the shops. All because you don't like women.
I do like women.
But you don't want to sleep with them, do you? You don't want to feel a woman's flesh, do you? You want to feel a man's flesh. You're following the devil by being homosexual, Billy. Do you know that?
But I go to church.
Yes, and God frowns on you. He knows all homosexuals are the devil's disciples.
But I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. You're damned. Every bone in your body has been sucked dry by evil. You smell of evil, Billy. The stench is profound.
But I'm not evil.
And unless you stop being homosexual, Billy, God will never let you through the gates of heaven. And because you are a sinner, you are not welcome in my church anymore, Billy.
But what about forgiving sin?
Oh, yes, we can always forgive sin, Billy. But why should God let you cast your wicked ways in a holy place of worship and let the devil move about people that are good and pure? Good and pure, Billy. Not homosexual!
That priest really scared our Billy. And he never went to church again.
That's an incredible story.
Yeah, and you know what happened to Father Maguire? It was proven that he molested many boys, many of his altar boys.
Oh, that is terrible. What a hypocrite.
Yeah,
And so what eventually happened to Billy then?
he left home. He knew Dad would never understand, and he only visited when he knew he was at work. They never ever spoke again.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, but Billy enjoyed his life, and when they made everything legal in the 1960s, he was over the moon.
Oh, I bet he was.
Me, me mum and his partner, Colin was his name. He was a lovely man. And you know what? When Billy died, Colin did a tribute for him in the cemetery, and it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever heard. I cried at the words. He really loved our Billy, and our Billy really loved him.
Oh, I bet you they did.
Oh, they did.
Listen, thanks very much for the story, Dolly, and thanks, Mr. Bell.
You know what, love? You seem like a nice girl. If we meet anywhere, you can call me Jack.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jack. Right, I'll be off now. I'll let you have a look at what I've written before anyone else does, okay?
Oh, thanks very much, love.
Oh, okay. Bye, Dolly.
Bye, Sue.
See you, love.
See you, Jack.
I'll see you out.